Hello friends, welcome to the new episode of Kangen Tips. Today we are going to discuss about the most amazing, dynamic, intelligent system in the world. That is our immune system. Let's learn how to supercharge our immune system. This is the topic today. I hope all of you are safe out there with this COVID going around, and people are panic and the fear, and they are really afraid, and it's very difficult time for people across the world. The positive thing is that the earth now is on a healing mode, is on a kind of healing mode, because air becomes cleaner, stars brighter, and rivers came back to life without more birds and dolphin and swans, so everywhere the nature is thriving, and it's more personal me time for we people. Okay, we spend family time with family, but unfortunately the death toll increases alarmingly. More and more people are getting sick, they become affected. So what is the real solution for this pandemic? For me, this idea of simply getting infected by an exposure to a virus or bacteria, it is believed to be the primary or even singular cause of infection, in fact, I think it's an outdated view, because in this belief, the immune system of the individual is irrelevant in determining whether the person gets infected or not. So this belief system disregarding the body's ability to build natural immunity. So what I believe is in a broad view of multifactorial nature of disease causation, which includes like environmental factors, lifestyle factors, stress levels, nutrition, hydration, and overall health issues of the individual. How we manage those factors? So what we should realize is that the first and last line of defense against any infection or disease condition is our immune system. So how to supercharge this immune system? This is what we are going to discuss today. So we we discuss about 6 steps. Simply following the 6 steps, you can supercharge your immune system. Yes, so when we talk about immunity, the first step is hydration. Step number one, or rule number 1 is hydration. We all know that water is essential for the function of all life processes. So whoever wants to stay healthy, or to save themselves from all these infections, must necessarily pay the utmost attention to the water they drink. So we all know that body is mainly 70% of the body is water. We all know that, and we have to drink so and so quantity of water every day. Approximately 1/5 of the water in the human body is found as intercellular fluid, okay, in between the cells, the so-called lymph, and more than half is found as water in the cells, inside the cells, and the remaining water is found in the blood and in other organs. So without water, no life processes can happen. Nothing can take place. So the first step for supercharging the immune system is to hydrate the body. Superior hydration is the first rule. Okay, and we heard that we should drink 8 glasses per day. But did you know that it is just the minimum? It is now recommended that we consume 11 glasses of water per day for the average woman, and 16 glasses for men. So this is what the quantity everyone needed on daily basis. We need to drink 11 glasses for women and 16 glasses for men. And always so you make sure you drink at least 1 glass of water before and after you drink anything else like soda or coffee or some other juices, etc. Okay, so and the most important thing is drink water that is designed to be more easily absorbed by the body, because not all waters are created equal. So I recommend you to drink Kangen water. But why Kangen water? Kangen water created by an intelligent symbiosis of water and electricity. Through Kangen water, electrons, hydrogen and minerals can be transferred to the body and promotes life. So avoid drinking bottled water, tap water and water polluted with toxins because they oxidize the body rather than antioxidizing and also acidic, and most of them are dead. So the right form of water is certainly an important element of activating and supercharging immune system. So drink Kangen water every day, and it should be the first thing in the morning. You drink at least some 2, 3, 4 glasses of Kangen water. Okay, you can select the pH. Actually, we recommend 9.5 for normal drinking. Okay, but you can start with 8.5 and after a few days you can go for 9, and again after a few days you can land up in 9.5. You can select the pH of the waters. Okay, there are buttons on this particular machine. So you drink 9.5 pH Kangen water first thing in the morning. Don't do anything other than drinking Kangen water. No coffee, no tea, no fruit juices, nothing. Okay, simply once you wake up, come straight to the machine and press the button and collect the water and drink. Okay, drink 2, 3 or 4 glasses. Okay, in the morning. Why in the morning? Especially when the parietal cells are still asleep. So when you drink or eat something, the chances are that your taste buds can be activated. So you don't activate your taste buds. Okay, so you drink Kangen water. So in the morning your parietal cells are still asleep, because parietal cells are cells in the stomach and they produce gastric acids. Okay, they are not activated by water as long as it does not contain any additives, sugar or flavorings. So thus water can easily reach into the stomach and into the pylorus. Pylorus is the sphincter inside the stomach that separates stomach and intestine. We could say the security system in the stomach. So actually this pylorus detects the water doesn't need digestion. So it opens up, allowing Kangen water to reach small intestine undiluted. So the small intestine becomes hydrated and the pancreas will be so happy. It is relieved, because most of the time pancreas is struggling to neutralize the acidic chyme that comes from the stomach by injecting alkaline secretion to the intestine. So in other words, drinking Kangen water, especially in the morning on an empty stomach, makes the small intestine more alkaline, energized and hydrated. So this helps pancreas to reduce the secretion of sodium bicarbonates and also reduce the production of carbon dioxide in the blood as a byproduct. So this is how we can eliminate the typical the drowsiness or the tiredness or the performance slump after a meal. So this is the number one reason why Kangen water. Okay, and it can alkalize and hydrate, and it can easily. So always you try to drink before food. Okay, in the morning, and always at least half an hour before every meal. Okay, and the second reason, due to its strong negative redox potential, so we call it as ORP, oxidation reduction potential. So Kangen water is a very strong reducing agent or antioxidant. So this helps to neutralize the free radicals in the body. Actually, free radicals are a toxic substance that can cause this mechanism known as oxidative stress. So oxidative stress damages the cells in the body. Okay, that affects the immune system. So the increased production of free radicals are always damages the cellular functions. So this Kangen water as an antioxidant, it can help, it can neutralize or scavenge the free radicals in the body. So experts say that you cannot eat enough fruits and vegetables in a day to get anywhere near the amount of electrons you get from one glass of Kangen water. So that much powerful it is. So imagine, the way it helps, the Kangen water helps maintaining the electron flow in the body. So this is why this is so important, because the problem with other processed waters or chemically altered tap water and bottled water is that they are positively charged. They lack electrons. Hence our body has to supply electrons to the water in order to absorb it into the cells. So this is the problem. So if the body suffer from a lack of energy or electrons and cannot energize the water, the body cannot absorb the water properly. So it may enter into the connective tissues but cannot hydrate the cells. So when we drink bottled or tap water, it is already there and body loses energy to make it absorbable. So that's why most of the time when we drink those waters, still dehydration happens. So that's why it is so imperative to drink the right form of energized electron-rich water for superior hydration. Then the second or the third reason of why Kangen water is its molecular weight. The strength of an antioxidant and its free radical scavenging capacity or effect actually depends on the molecular weight of the antioxidant. The lower the weight, the stronger it is. For example, the water with molecular weight 18, the molecular weight of the water is 18. So when the water with molecular weight 18 carrying electrons, and the electrons density is considerably higher than of vitamin C, because the molecular weight of vitamin C is 176. So when the vitamin C with molecular weight 176 carries electron and molecular weight 18, means the difference is very high. Okay, a considerable high density of electrons can be transferred to the body through Kangen water. In fact, this hydrogen actually, we all know that this is the smallest and tiniest substance on earth. So it can easily transferred to the cells, and even the studies are saying that it can even reaches or even enter into the subcellular compartments. Okay, just like mitochondria or compartments like that. So it can scavenge all the free radicals inside the cells. So additionally, we can drink, okay, this is another this thing. We can drink water nearly without any limit, but food and other antioxidant intake is limited. Okay, and water is the most bioavailable substance in the body. We all know that. So this is another reason. And the next reason is that Kangen water provides a healthy intestinal microflora. A healthy microflora, intestinal microflora of the small intestine, okay, is an essential prerequisite for a functioning, better functioning of nutrient absorption and an intact immune system, and obviously for optimum health. So Kangen water, we can make, by drinking Kangen water, we can make sure that this microflora can be maintained properly. And another reason why Kangen water is it promotes blood circulation. In fact, there are studies, and the studies they found that Kangen water can increase the production of erythrocytes or red blood cells. So it promotes the oxygen carrying capacity of the red blood cells, and it increases the blood circulation. So by drinking Kangen water, the red blood cells, or erythrocytes or the red blood cells regain their electrical charge and they repel each other. So the clumping and clogging can be eliminated. So that's how these conditions like blood pressure can be lowered, and also the arterial calcification caused by plaques can be reduced. This is also possible by a reduction of this calcification caused by plaques, also possible by drinking Kangen water. Another fantastic reason why we should drink Kangen water. Then another most important reason, as far as immunity is concerned, is that the pH value of connective tissues can increase by drinking ionized alkaline Kangen water on regular basis. So you can understand this process by measuring the pH of the saliva every now and then. So by increasing the pH value of the connective tissues, their capillaries are opened up. This improves the supply of oxygen and nutrients. So we all know that lymphatic fluid is part of our immune system. See, there is this Dr. Peter Agre, the molecular biologist at Johns Hopkins University, who was awarded the Nobel Prize in 2003. That is in chemistry. I don't know, another doctor is there. He shared the Nobel Prize with another doctor, but this doctor is Dr. Peter Agre. So he awarded this Nobel Prize for his discovery of aquaporins. Aquaporins are in fact water channel proteins that move water molecules through the cell membrane. Okay, so through the aquaporins, water molecules are passes into the cells. Aquaporins are actually positively charged, and only negatively charged structured water can pass through the aquaporins properly and to hydrate the cells. So it is so imperative to drink the right form of negatively charged water for the better functioning. Negatively charged and structured water for the better functioning and to supercharge the immune system, because this is the only water that can hydrate, that can enhance, that can superior and make sure that this detoxification, everything can happen. So that's why we need to drink this Kangen water. And also it enhances sleep. When you drink Kangen water, this is the only antioxidant that can break the blood-brain barrier. So this water in fact increases the production of some hormones like melatonin. So when you drink Kangen water, it helps us to sleep much better. So always drink Kangen water. We recommend to drink 16 glasses for men and 11 glasses for women. So always drink half an hour before, at least half an hour before food, and better to drink after food. You just give 1 hour after the food, then drink. Accordingly you can maintain so and so quantity, and this is the number one rule, the first step. Rule number one is to superior hydration, and rule number two or step number two is the diet. A well-balanced diet is very critical for the gut health and immune system as well. So the diet should be awesome, and should consist of fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, or a mixed variety of lentils, and also raw nuts and seeds, etc. Because a well-balanced diet is a very critical this thing as far as the immunity is concerned, because all nutritionists and all the health practitioners they recommend you the same, and better stay away from all the internet fad diet programs, because I don't believe always balance is the key. It is better to include herbal teas as well into the diet, because they can increase or they can enhance the immune system, so it can supercharge the immune system. And also one more thing, avoid foods from animal sources, including milk and other dairy products. So this is the second rule or second step. And step number three, or rule number three, is exercise. Physical activities is another key factor when we talk about immunity. The immune system, we all know that it's a vast network of cells, tissues and organs. So in fact we owe our life to the immune system. So physical activities increases again the blood circulation, and also necessary for the perfect functions of the cells, like including the cellular respiration and all that stuff. So do exercise every day. So this is the step number three or rule number three. And rule number four or step number four is sleep. Lack of sleep can put ourselves at risk for infections, no doubt. So 8 hours of sleep every day is ideal. So what I recommend is keep your sleep environmental cool, dark, and quiet, because a proper sleep, okay, is very critical. And also avoid electronic devices at bedtime. So turn off your mobile phone, or or put it into some silent mode at least 1 hour before you sleep, before the bedtime. So okay, also don't touch mobile phone first thing in the morning. Okay, at least you give 1 hour at least after you wake up. Don't touch. And also remove the maximum electronic things from your bedroom, because this EMF, electromagnetic fields, are very interactive, very disturbing as far as immune system is concerned, because sometimes these electromagnetic fields can decrease the production of hormones like melatonin, so that disturbs the sleep again. So this is another recommendation. And also creating a routine for sleep, also good, and help your body recognize when is the time to wind down. Okay, so you create a routine. So better find what works for you and stick with it. Okay, like reading books, or because after the dinner you just have a dinner at around, if you're going to sleep around 10 o'clock, what I recommend is to have your dinner at 7 o'clock. Okay, you just give some 3 hours time. Okay, so you have enough time to read books or listen music, or to spend some quality time with your family. Then you go to sleep. Okay, so sleeping 8 hours, that is also ideal for immunity. Then step number 5, stress. Reduce stress and worries. In fact, worrying doesn't help or save us from sickness. When we are stressed out too often or too long, it not only changes the brains, it also affects many other organs and cells throughout the body. The adrenal glands release some stress hormones like cortisol, adrenaline, and norepinephrine, etc. And as these hormones travel through the bloodstream, it raises blood pressure. And cortisol also damages the endothelium of blood vessels, and that can lead to so many disease conditions like heart attack and stroke, things like that. So we need to reduce the stress. So stress can also affect the composition and structure of gut bacteria, and affects digestion and overall health. So stress hormones affect immune system in a variety of ways. And chronic stress also making immune cells more susceptible to infection. So also shorten the length of telomeres. So it is really critical to adopt, control, and master the ways to reduce stress. So we all heard that 1 minute of depression or 1 minute of anger weakens the immune system for 4 to 5 hours, and 1 minute laughter boosts the immune system for 24 hours. So laugh out loud and stay healthy. And that is the step number 5 for supercharging your immune system. Okay, reduce your stress and worries. And step number 6, or rule number 6, is nutritional supplements. Though we follow a balanced diet, it is essential to have some nutritional supplements in order to supercharge the immune system. So we all know that the first widely accepted nutrient against infections, especially during this time, the perfect nutrient obviously is vitamin C. And experts, they suggest to have up to 10 to 12 grams per day. Okay, minimum. So 10 to 12 gram means it is you don't want to take all at a time. So even though vitamin C is very easily available and it is inexpensive, and you can take 10 to 12 grams per day, better take 1 to 2 grams at a time, and 5 to 6 times daily, in order to make sure it is getting absorbed. properly to make sure a maximum absorption. Okay, you take 1 to 2 grams as 5 or 6 times in a day. And another nutrient suggested by experts is vitamin D. Vitamin D is also good, okay, as far as immune system is concerned. And another important nutrient for immune system, to supercharge immune system, is zinc. Zinc is actually, you can have up to 70 milligram per day, and it is better take zinc in conjunction with other multivitamins for better absorption again. Okay, and there is one supplement called transfer factor. Transfer factor is it's a very good supplement for maintaining and regulating the immune system. Okay, another nutrient effective against infection is an amino acid known as N-acetylcysteine, NAC. So it's a conditionally essential amino acid that helps, in fact it helps to produce glutathione. So glutathione is a master antioxidant, and organs like liver needs glutathione massively to process and detoxify the body. So this is so good. So it can increase the production of glutathione. And another advantage of N-acetylcysteine is it's a mucolytic. It can break down the mucus or break apart mucus. So as a mucolytic, we can recommend N-acetylcysteine, and it's a supplement. Okay, and this NAC also helps to overcome toxicity of some medications. Now we all know that with this infection, actually it gets very critical. Those who are having some medications like ibuprofen and all those stuff. So in fact NAC can reduce, there's some reports I have seen that, and experts say that it can reduce the toxicity of some medications like Tylenol. Okay, normally acetaminophen, or generally known as paracetamol. So we can overcome the medication's toxicity. Okay, and also reduces viral replication and the severity of the symptoms, and also reduce the length of the time of illness. So it's a very good supplement, NAC, and experts recommend a daily intake of 1200 to 2000 milligram per day. Okay, so this is another supplement. And recently I learned about another nutrient that is also fantastic, and that is quercetin. That is also good. So you can go and you can do your own research on that nutrient as well. That is also so powerful. Okay, so these are the 6 steps. Okay, the step number 1, hydration, superior hydration with Kangen water, and step number 2, balanced diet, and step number 3, exercise, and step number 4, sleep, and step number 5, nutrition, and step number 6, stress, reduce stress. Okay, so follow these simple steps and supercharge your immune system, because the immune system, that is the most powerful system in the world. So it can destroy, it can save us from all the tiny monsters out there. So keep it supercharged. Okay, stay safe and stay healthy, and wish you all the best, and stay blessed. Thank you for watching this channel, and please do remember to subscribe the channel, because you can expect a lot of good videos in future. So see you in the next episode. Thank you so much.